you have to subscribe to the league?
Oh, no, upstairs watch.
Yes.
We actually have to subscribe.
Yeah, well, you can, but you can also just watch it, I suppose.
You can watch it. You can just watch without subscribing.
Because it's only that so that we can keep live PS4 broadcast.
You can set the notifications on, and then it'll just pop up on your screen and you can watch it. Or just subscribe, I mean, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
How long will we start?
Grant, we're going to start it now, so we just need all the drivers to go onto the track, do a couple of laps so that the order of the fastest laps just reset, because if you're in the pits, it doesn't count you on the list.
Yeah, everybody must go out onto track.
So the pits,
Ja, ek gaan nou uit. Ek probeer net flip en obviously die link kry.
So Vaughn, if I go onto that link, I can't see the live stream.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Maybe I'm doing something wrong, I don't know.
I have the same problem.
Let me check the one that I shared.
It only shows the streams from yesterday.
So they're working on it, boy, just keep...
Okay, let me see.
Oh, there's one that says live. You click on videos, and then it says there's one.
Okay, no, I think that also might be, is that live now or is it recorded live?
Look for the live one with red, boy.
No, it says live, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Racing Pool2, yeah.
It's on now, for Vaughn, showing us all off, go watch.
That's it, yeah. 2 people are on now.
Okay,
Woohoo!
Oh, come with your help, boy. Where's your car looking off, man? Say that.
Mine's the bomb, it's looking neck black, really.
Okay, so Vaughn, we've got a fastest lap set by Pool2.
Yeah. So that'll put him first on the grid, am I right?
Yes.
Go over.
At 1 minute 58.4 seconds.
Okay.
The tyres that are wearing. And Pia is currently sitting in second place. So we're going to have to see if Pia is going to impress us today with consistency, which I have not seen yet. I'm going to try. And then Grant is sitting in third position. He said he's comfortable.
Yeah.
Not to try and improve his qualifying time. Third position is good. It's actually closer to the inside of the first corner. So it is a good place to be.
Yeah.
And then we've got Gerald in a Merc, which I'm very glad to see. In fourth position. 4.7 seconds behind. With red mats, just don't scratch it. You're going close to the wall there, Gerald. And then Gerald, yeah, sitting in number 4. We've got Reggie in fifth position. Also driving a Renault, the 2 Renaults on the track today. And we've got Gene in sixth position with the BM M6. Looks very nice. Blue and orange gold wrap on it, livery. And the 11.3 seconds currently behind the best time, the fastest time. We've got Dean Fencer. I think Dean is still working on putting in a fast lap. So maybe we just need to give him a bit of time to do that. And Gerald's also going to have to, not Gerald,
Jared.
Jared's going to have to do a fast lap still. So maybe we just need to give number 7 and 8 opportunity to clean a fast lap.
Let's give them about 4 laps.
Yeah, they're going to end up in the back of the grid, which might be a bit unfair.
Going to be interesting to see the guys' strategies. So that's what we saw last night with Pool 1. I think the fast lap times didn't really matter because that's not the lap times you run in the race.
Exactly, that's what we saw. I mean, it's all about the strategy. You can be the fastest guy around the track, but if
Yes.
the strategy doesn't make sense in the time that you're racing, then you might be very close to in first position and then lose it because you have to pit, or maybe your strategy.
I'm just going to put without 2 puts.
So you're going to have to wait and see how things
Yeah.
That's a very secret about the strategy plan.
But what the fastest lap does show you though is that you are consistent on the track, so you do know the track very well. But I think for the drivers they need to just keep consistent and even slow the car down slightly, just so that you don't have any spills and you keep your lap counters going.
My experience was if you choose a lower map setting, a linear map,
Yes.
you save a bit of fuel, but you also slow down the car. But
Yes.
much easier to be consistent around the track with the car because it's an easier car to control.
That's it, yeah. And also when you select a certain tire and you adjust your map, that only helps a little bit. You maybe only gain a lap or two if you're really lucky. You actually have to play with the gears and short shift as well to keep that fuel level high.
Yes. So be too conservative, then you slow down too much, you lose too much time, and you can lose the race.
That's it, yeah.
Going flat out, so it's a bit of a balance. I think everybody's got different strategies. I'm just saying you have to have a strategy that's going to work in 2 hours. This is not a 15-minute race.
That's it, yeah.
By the end of the race, you might get a bit tired and then struggle with consistency. So
and also the tricky thing is that the life of the certain tire you pick doesn't always match up with the amount of fuel that you can use around the track in the same amount of laps. So you basically got to see what tire matches your maximum lap on fuel. So I found
the driver, what do you call it? Each driver's car also differs.
Yes, yeah.
The strategy might work for one guy, but not for the next guy.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of the more aggressive drivers will chew up their tires a lot quicker. And the fuel, and if you're running into the rev limiter every single gear, you're not going to get 4 laps,
Yeah. So Dean Finch has been able to set a much faster lap. He's currently in second position, taking that away from here.
Okay.
Grant has fallen back to 4th position, but that's good. We've seen that. I think I don't know if Jared is working on improving his time here, but he's 11 seconds behind now.
Yes.
And he's running on racing softs. So, yeah. Let's just check. Is Jared on the party chat now? Just asking.
How much longer do you start, boys?
I think 2 minutes and then we're good.
Yeah, we have to start the race. But we aren't Jared.
Daryl, you must have joined the pits, right? You have to put when we start the race. Just come out the pits.
Yeah, everybody out the pits.
Just waiting for Jared to come to the party chat. He's currently in the pits. Hopefully he'll come into the party chat now and you can tell him that it's for the race now. He needs to be on the track when we do that. I have to say, I do like the orange detail.
How's Jared?
Jared,
Yep.
are you happy with your time? Can we start the race?
Yeah, we can start the race.
Okay, you just need to come out of the pits. Once you're on the track, the order of the fastest laps will reset and put you in your right position, and then we can start the race. We've got new Victor also now in the pits. So he's coming out, just fitted new tyres, and so we're just waiting for Jared.
Okay,
Coming out.
Jared's on his way out.
All good to go.
Unbelievable, I'm a second up on my time when your guys are about to start this race.
Okay, we're all good to go. Can I start the race?
We good?
Okay, good luck.
As long as you give me new tires, I'll just restart.
You will get new tyres. You'll get the tyres that were set in your car session. That will take you to the first, either the first 5 laps.
Richie!
Yeah, but you're not racing me today, Grant.
Okay, so pool 2 of the SuperCar Club race is about to get underway. 2 hours, guys. Sit comfortably and good luck.
Shout boy.
One interesting thing about the start lineup of this race is that first position sits on the outside of the first corner.
Yes, yeah, that is weird, eh?
So actually,
No, it looks like it's correct. It is on the inside, eh? And R2's he's got a good start there.
Just wondering right into the back of me.
Can we've got RT in the lead by 1.2 seconds. Gerald behind him. No.
Okay, and Pierre chasing hard as well. Everybody keeping it steady, which was a nice good lap so far.
What happened to this couple at the back where we had some bumping? Last position is about 8.5 seconds behind the leader, so they didn't lose too much time as well. We've got very close positions between 7 and 6.
Yes.
There's a bit of a gap opening between first and second place now. And Pierre seems to be closing the gap between him and Gerald. There's more gap there. Half a second. And then also Grant is closing the gap between him and Pierre. Catching nicely there.
Okay, so I'm gonna do some onboard footage and I don't know why it doesn't want to do that. It doesn't allow me to go into the cars for some reason.
Check your message.
Grant has improved his position to 5th position. He's overtaken Pierre. Pierre's lost a couple of positions. He's now in 5th position. Cool.
Good, you know my strategy, so I'm not waiting halfway.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Dean Finch has just overtaken, or attempted to overtake.
I'm just finding it difficult to hear.
Archie is really increasing that gap between him and Gerald now. There's about a 5.5 second gap. Gerald's being very consistent in second position. But now that's the interesting thing. The first position is running on super soft tires, racing super soft. And Gerald is also in second place running super soft racing tires.
Yeah.
So those tires would obviously wear quite, or a bit quicker than more harder compound tires.
So they'd have to pit a lot sooner.
Yeah, it depends on their fuel map, obviously, but you know, the harder you push those tires, then they don't last.
Yes.
And then the last couple of laps becomes a big gamble, because if you lose control of the car, you might be gaining a second or half a second per lap, but if you lose the car, you lose 20 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yep.
So there's a bit of a balance, and Dean Fent has just overtaken Grant in a Lambo, and Grant has dropped to 4th position. But like Grant said, you have to stick to your strategy and believe that's the best
That's it.
option for the 2 hours. Yeah.
I'm gonna run from the top.
Hour and 55 minutes left, boys.
There's a lot of time. But the first 4 places seem to be fairly close. Got about 11 seconds in the first 4 positions, with the biggest gap sitting in between first and second. So I think R2, maybe you want to consider just slowing down a bit for the guys to catch up.
Don't worry, I've got to put a lot more than him, don't worry.
How much time do you lose on a pit stop? 25 seconds, eh?
Yeah, about there.
So you have
Got to try to catch it now.
You have to create a gap, otherwise you're going to lose your position when you pit.
Dean Fent is on the chase. He's definitely trying to put in a serious hot lap there because he's on the edge.
Listen, Dean Fent has been improving his position lap after lap. He's now very close to Gerald in second position. It was about a half a second gap now. I see the gap increased a little bit to 1.1. But he's
He was
closing that
just
now.
scrubbing some of the walls on the way down there, so he lost a little bit of time.
I just don't like some of the shapes on these boards.
Yeah, trying to iron them out a bit, yeah.
But he is coming for Gerald. You see that gap closing very quickly now.
Yeah.
But again, it depends on strategy. We don't know what strategy Gerald.
And there he goes for the dive on the inside there. Oh, and he makes it a bit hot and he goes onto the grass.
Yeah, when you off the racing line and you come out of the slipstream, you're carrying more speed and your brake marker now needs to move.
Yeah. And now Grant is on his tail and they're having a bit of a scuffle as well.
And that's what makes this race so interesting. It's all about the strategy, because now being a bit more consistent, a little bit slower, you can maintain a position, a good position, and save fuel, and in the process, get away with 1 pit stop less, or maybe 2.
Yes. It's definitely how you manage the race in the first couple of laps is what's going to set your pace.
Big, yeah. So Dean is pushing hard to gain position. And in the process,
Yeah, so Dean Fent is currently in second place. He's gone past the Merc, so that's let's just see how he's going to last on tires, because it already looks like he's sliding all over the place. Hopefully he's got his strategy worked out.
on those tires worked hard to get into this lap. So,
Yes, yes.
but it still has to finish the 4th lap and probably get to 5th lap if I guess his fuel map is 1.
Yes.
So it's going to be a tough last lap for him on those tires. He's already struggling.
Oh. Yeah, he's all over the place, yeah.
Pool2 is just sitting in first place, comfortably with a 17.4 second lead. Not a scratch on his vehicle. No, there's a bit of scratching on the back. Quite bumpy, Thomas. And now Gerald is actually on Dean Fent's tail. half second gap there. It seems like he's closing the gap a bit, but it's actually increasing. And Grant sitting.
Oh, Gerald goes a bit wide. Oh, there's a bit of a scuffle. I think Gerald was just getting it a bit untidy there, but he's managed to get it back on the track.
But the gap between first and fourth position has now increased to about 22 seconds.
Wow. Easy does it, guys. Easy does it.
But it's still a bit of a close race between second, third and fourth position.
Yep.
Got a pit stop on there.
Just checking back with Reg. I think he's keeping it nice and consistent. He's definitely got a plan.
I'm a man with a plan, Stan.
A man with a plan.
Yeah, and there's not a scratch on his car.
Yeah, so he's definitely keeping it tidy. It might, in the end, be a good strategy. If he can skip a pit stop when the other guys pull in, he might gain about 12 seconds or so.
No, well, a pit stop, if you skip a pit stop completely, you gain about 25 seconds. That's fuel and tire.
Yes, you're right.
It's a big gain. I'm on here now in 6th position, and I see he's struggling with his tires. He's running super soft, and they did work hard for the first 4 laps. So
Yep.
he's also running a bit of damage on the front end now.
Needs to just nurse that, because there's probably about 2 laps left of fuel there.
We still got a minute and 50. Oh, good lord. I mean, an hour increase.
Infender has been increasing the gap between him and Grant.
And Dean goes into the pits.
Okay, so he's at lap 5, and our leader is still running. He's not pitted at the end of 5, so he's been able to actually reserve some fuel. I was expecting him to pit at the end of 5. So he's definitely got a good strategy. He's fast, he's got a big gap, and he's now 1 lap ahead of the guy in second.
But he'd have to pit now. So let's see what tires he chooses, and maybe it's part of his strategy.
But just have a look at Grant. He's almost got half a tank of fuel left.
Yeah. So he's still got about 2.5 laps left of fuel there, and his tires are not that bad.
Yeah, so he might be able to actually gain some time.
Yeah, if he can keep it steady and manage his fuel now the next 2 laps, I think he can really close that gap on R2.
Dean is out of the pits, carrying a 1.3 second penalty, and working on closing the gap on Reggie. He's in 5th position now. It's interesting, Reggie's got about a quarter of fuel left, and then Grant is, yeah, well, a bit more, closer to half of that.
Yeah.
It's very interesting to see how...
Yeah, Grant looks like he's got about, from this point, he's got about 2 laps of fuel still remaining, and he still hasn't pitted, so his strategy is definitely working out these first 6 laps.
And our leader is now pulled into the pits for new rubber and fuel. Going for super
So he's
soft.
gone for the super softs. And that feeling of standing still in the pits is horrible, because you don't know who's catching you and who you're going to pull out in front of when you exit the pits.
That's not nice. You sit there and wait, and you just look at the stats on the left and see guys overtaking you. You can't do anything about it.
Yeah, and now he's only got a 6-second gap over Grant.
Sorry boys, I have a technical issue. My controller is turned off.
Sherbet.
So now I'm sitting here doing 212s and all of a sudden I'm doing 226s and there's nothing I can do to get my controller back on now.
You can try reset it on the back. There's a little hole. If you can poke the hole for 5 seconds, it resets the remote.
No, not the actual controller, just the steering wheel.
Oh, your steering wheel. Oh, goodness.
It's just
Are you
the
running on
second time it's done it in a race.
Logitech? Is it a Logitech G29?
No, it's a T150 Thrustmaster.
Yeah, just check your force feedback settings. If it's too strong, it might have gotten too hot.
Yeah, they are set quite high, so I don't
What
just
Eddie
turn it off.
told me is a good idea to put a fan on it. But I'm a bit late to tell you now.
Yeah, shit, it does feel a little bit warm on the left hand side.
It does take about 5 minutes, but it does switch back on. But just set your force feedback down, and it should be okay.
Okay, let me see if I can do that.
Grant looks like he's got one more lap of fuel left.
I'm there.
And he's going into the pits.
But it's also, when you've got fuel left like that, your pit stop's shorter because it takes obviously less time to fill the tank.
That's right, yeah.
So you don't really have to burn all that fuel because I think his tyres are worn now. He might have been able to go for another lap, but his tyres
Okay, yes.
are done. And he's at the end of lap 10.
Carrying stuff.
So Dean Fenter swapped positions with Grant for third as Grant exits the pits.
That purple Beetle has had better days.
I think that's just his rustic graphics, his livery that he's chosen there.
It's the livery, okay.
Yes. And we've got Pierre in the pits. So new rubber and full tank of fuel.
Also taken super soft again.
Yes. And we've got Sean that's also pulled into the pits. And he's gone for hards, it looks like.
Hard. That's ambitious.
I don't think there's enough. I don't think there's enough scratches on that BMW to run hard.
The fastest lap is currently out by the race leader, 159.1.
It's good race pace, taking into consideration that there's some strategies going on here, so there's definitely fuel management and that type of thing. And a 159 to me, that's definitely on softs at full power.
Well, you know, full power. You can probably do 159 with less power, less in full power, but definitely super soft here.
Yes. Opened up the gap now to 34 seconds.
And Grant is now in third position because Gerald is in the pits.
Okay. Also going for super softs.
Gerald's first pit stop. No, he's pitted before.
Okay, and he comes out in front of Reg.
We're almost 20 minutes into the race.
Feels like 20 hours.
It's 18 minutes, Reggie. You still have a lot of time to go.
And I think if Reg puts the hammer down now, he can maybe stick on the back of Gerald's Merc, and don't let him get away.
Yeah, and catch some split stream.
That's it.
Also use that to save fuel. And Grant's now comfortably in third position, Dean is taking second. Half a tank of fuel left. Grant also recently fitted, so he's got a bit more fuel. Pressure tires, and then the leader's got about half a tank of fuel.
I don't see Dean Fenter on my screen for some reason.
He just fell out.
Oh goodness.
He's in second position.
No, it's not. He just
No.
left the room.
Grant is in second. According.
So it might be a bit of a problem with the network in one.
Oh, okay.
How about Grant in second?
Yeah, I can't see Dean at all.
I see him, so I'm still racing him.
Okay.
How's it
And
guys? I've run out of fuel and I can't fit.
Goodness.
It's freewheel, we'll get you to that's when you track next to it's freewheel. We'll get there.
Can you reverse?
No. If you try and reverse and go back to the pit, just
It resets you. Yeah.
you have to go around and then come into the pit.
That happened to me in the Pool 1 race, where I just ran out of fuel and I dived for the pits and then I hit the wall. And it set me onto the start-finish straight and I had to idle the track in second gear. So that wasn't pleasant.
It happened in the race, one.
In the race, yeah, I did one very slow lap. And then I put a set of super softs on and then I just put the hammer down.
And you still managed to get fourth position.
Yeah, well I had to do some serious fast laps, but I was pitting every 4 laps. And R2 has extended the gap now by 42 seconds over what I can see is Grant, because I can't see Dean in the...
Just overtaken
Grant is now officially in second position with 43 seconds between him and our race leader.
Okay. Pierre currently lying in 5th position.
Hopefully I can catch R2 with the second year.
Just gonna have to go a little bit faster, buddy.
Well, I'm not sure you'll be able to catch him because we not even in half an hour in yet. So, and the pit stop's about 25 seconds. So it depends if you if he needs to take 12 laps or 11 pit stops, but he's not going to because he pitted at lap 6. I'm not sure.
Maybe I must change my fuel mix and what we discussed.
Listen here, I don't know what the Lambo can do with the tank of fuel and your drive style is different. It seems like you're burning less fuel than expected.
In the race, boys, I'm chasing down. Not him.
I can see he's in second position now, about 800ths of a second.
For some reason, there's no Dean on my screen
I
either.
can't see him either. It says on my screen Dean Fenter has left the room.
Yes, my screen as well.
Yeah, mine said that also.
Course, I think we should restart the race.
Restart the race, half an hour into the race, ready?
Okay, let's bring out we don't know where Dean is, so let's bring out a safety car.
Bring out a safety car.
Yeah.
Slow down everyone. Have we had anyone left yet?
Not yet, no.
Me.
Jared
I'm going 80.
Oh, well, Jared, yeah.
I think I passed 2 as far as I know.
Yes.
I don't know.
We've also passed the BM, right?
Yeah, Sean's sitting in
Guys, if it
6th.
does not pull into the pits, and my steering wheel's not back on, I'm out. I'm just about to see if she'll put it into the pits. Steering wheel still off.
Good, you can see what cars people are running, eh?
Yes. India is currently running rice mediums, yes. Rice and mediums. Otis running rice and super soft.
Okay guys, I'm out. Went past the pits.
It's unlucky, boy. Sorry, man.
Sorry about that, man.
Happens. Cheers guys, enjoy the race.
Cheers, Jared.
Cheers, Jared. And R2 pits.
The auto is pitting every 6 laps it seems, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, on that 6th one, yeah. It's just like 0.2 of fuel left by the time I pit.
So if you miss your pit entry,
I'm
you have a
dead.
bit of a problem, yeah.
By the second corner, I'm out.
Arthur, what about the distance you miss your miss it and then let's see what happens.
No, it's okay, don't worry. I just heard I can't reverse or something, so I'm not gonna take that chance, buddy.
And Dean Fender is pulling into the pit, doing a nice drift before he goes in.
Are you guys sure you've seen Dean?
No man, you can't, I can't see anybody.
No.
He's in first position. Sorry, you guys can't see him, but I can see him. He's putting on new tires and fuel. He's about
Dude,
49
it's not-
seconds behind the lead.
I got Delgado in third position.
Yeah.
Gerald is in first position now because he's just overtaken Dean, and Dean is out back on the track.
No, I definitely can't see that.
How weird is this?
I can't see that. I'm fourth.
So red.
I can't see Dean either, man.
Okay, but I'm the witness. Dean is racing and he's in third position.
So you want
It's
to
in another dimension. It's in another dimension. That's why you guys want.
That special tea that you're drinking again.
Pierre, did you ask me a question? You said that I spin. Oh. No, not yet.
Dean has invisible livery.
And Pierre has not let us down. He has proven to be Pierre the Painter again. We are back to or on bare metal on most of the panels on the car. You are closing the gap a little bit, yes. He's about 30 seconds ahead of you, that's a lot.
Oh, sorry, I stopped to read the newspaper and have a cup of coffee.
You're missing that corner today. Yes.
You are just carrying on and right for a second. You got to change my mapping and start setting. Let's see, what do you think?
At the end of the first 30 minutes you can change it because then you can go to 5 laps. But remember then your brake markers all change, your tires are going to be worn at the end of lap 5. But give it a go. You've got
Yeah,
18 seconds.
my suggestion is go for it because you've got 18 seconds behind you and you need to make up 38.
So it's worth taking the risk. When you pull in, put your super soft on,
I'll
put
take
it on
that
max
for
power.
my second clip. When you complete my first clip.
But also if you look at the average lap times done by RC, done 159, 159, 159, very consistent in his times. But on full power, the Lambo's definitely got the legs to reel in that beetle.
I just crashed, I lost 10 seconds. Really cool.
Yeah, now you're definitely gonna have to put some magic in that bull.
Yeah, well,
And Gerald is closing the gap. Yeah, he's only 7.8 seconds behind you now.
yeah, the crash cost us 10 seconds.
Did you change the map before you?
Oh, almost lost it there. That would have been fun.
You can use it a bit. Stop, have it, cup of tea, coffee, whatever.
Well, I've just had a sip of that coffee. I think that corner came faster
Or
than I thought.
could like Vic would say, you could go through the drive-thru at McDonald's and get a super size.
A Big Mac.
That's what Kurt does to us on every other race I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's actually sad. Unfortunately, the three pole positions of this race is not getting promoted to Pool 1. We're going to start our next season
Yeah.
next round. So I think then we're going to do.
What you must do next season is you put everybody in the same pool.
And we do a seeding, yeah.
Seeding.
That's right.
15 fastest left go to Pool 1.
Yeah. Even if you have to create 2 rooms, what we do is you just come in, we take a stick car, VOP on, no tuning allowed, on a track, and we say, okay, fastest laps, and that's where we do the
That's it. But a suggestion that that I can make as well is just to announce the car and the track an hour before the race.
Yeah, the only down thing about that is if admin is involved in making the choice of car.
Yes, yeah, you'd have to get somebody else to do it, yeah.
It might seem that
it's planned, yeah.
So maybe we can say, you know, we flip the coin or whatever.
Yes, yeah.
But you also want to track in a car that's nice to drive. And R2 has just done the best lap of the race so far. That is 15th lap. He's done a 158.679. He's 1 minute ahead of you, Grant.
So the crash didn't help.
Grant, have you changed your fuel setting yet, boy? I'm waiting.
15 now, and then I'm going to start there.
If there's no one with me, I'm gonna fall asleep just now. I'm gonna start eating walls very quickly.
Well, R2, you can make it easy. Just go into the pits now. I mean, you need some fuel anyway. Your tires are. No, that's wrong. Yeah, your tires are gone.
That's Grant.
Into the pits, man. Give Grant an opportunity to close the gap a bit and make the race a bit more interesting. You're only going to lose 25 seconds. You've got a minute lead anyway.
Kurt, is there no way you could just select certain vehicles on the track and just put them into limp mode for a few seconds?
I'll give that a try quick, okay?
Yeah.
Listen, this is Lambo's performing. Otherwise, it's a better.
Well, Grant, I'm going to officially say it to everyone now. I wanted to drive Lambo and you said I can't.
Oh, good. I'll send the tissues your way tomorrow, don't worry.
Kurt, in the words of my children, cry me a river.
Cry me a river. No, I'm not crying. Grant is complaining that Lambos were not performing. I'm telling him it's
Driver error.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now we got some fun, boys. We are in fourth position. You're all in front of me, in front of him.
So Grant is now demoted himself to 4th position.
On my screen, Grant is in 3rd.
3rd position, what you can see, the Clint is currently in 2nd position.
Oh, I see.
and Gerald in third position, and Grant. That's when I consolidate the 2 dimensions.
No, but Kurt, on my screen I see myself as far.
Yes, that's correct, because Dean Fenter's missed.
All you gotta do is make sure you beat Dean the Casper. Dean the Ghost.
There's a very small gap between Grant and Gerald now.
What did
Oh,
you break for, bud? What did you break for?
No, the thing just blinked. Sorry.
No problem. Sorry, I didn't expect you to break there.
I think my Wi-Fi went on the blink.
And Grant is going to attempt to overtake Gerald in the straight. He doesn't have enough speed, does he? No.
It all the same my mapping.
Changing your mapping first. And there you go. Starts on the inside.
can you make it stick?
Yes, he's done it. Grant is back in second position. That's what you guys can see. In third position, if we include Dean.
Gerald goes into the pits.
Gerald.
So Grant, when are you jumping in the pit, buddy? Have you put it again? How much fuel you got left?
Hey,
He's about 2.
Yeah. R2 is definitely on a fast lap, and his fuel is diminishing, so he can either go one more lap, take a risk, or let's see what he does.
I'll see. You'll have to Andy or wait on what the beach.
What I've seen from Archer is he's been very consistent. Stick to his 6-lap plan. He's
Yes.
unfitted at the end of every 6 laps. Even though his tires are a bit worn now, he's still keeping it together.
Yeah,
And he's pushing hard, and his times don't vary too much.
yeah.
So he's definitely fast.
Depending on how that Porsche chows fuel, though, at the rate he's going now, because I see he's definitely pushing the limits. He could possibly have to manage his fuel now for half a lap, and it would give Grant a few seconds on this lap.
Grant, have you decided to change his strategy yet?
Yes, I have. But the second part of my pit, not the first part. First part,
Okay.
I'm saying,
Because it's too risky at the mountain section.
it's not too early. Oh, no, run the other way, boy.
Grant, you closing the gap on Infinita. Now you're getting away with it. And he's got much more fuel. I think he's going to pit before you, definitely. But Dean Fenter's also been driving a very consistent lap times. He's made a couple of mistakes and been in a couple of accidents. Really painted the walls, I think.
And R2's in the pits.
Pardon?
Something.
Hey, is Michelle calling me? Yeah, she wants to make some coffee, my man. How about this? I'll do 2 laps and I'll pit again. We'll do 3 laps, so then I can at least have decent tires. Maybe I can get a fast lap.
Tell me when you're right behind me, right, Arthur?
Yeah, I'm right behind you, boy.
1 hour and 22 minutes remaining, guys.
I'm coming now behind you. That's it, thanks, boy.
lost an enormous amount of time there.
I didn't drink all those Red Bulls that I wanted to because I don't really have the same enthusiasm as Victor. Sorry, guys.
No, I mean, to keep up with the pace that Vic's got on commentating, I mean, that's
Yeah, that's something special, yeah.
Play some music for us.
And then, so Von, I don't know if you've done your research, how long is the track, what's the elevation, or maybe made some notes from last night's race?
No. I know that the fastest lap on this track is like a 1:32 or something.
No, it's a 1:59 with an Audi R8.
A 1:59.
Yes.
Oh yes, yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was it. That was the real time on Bathurst, yeah. Oh, Grant.
The world record for tuned GR3 car on the game on Grand Prix.
You guys know who won the 9-hour method? What car he drove, what country it's from?
Nope.
Gordon Pepper. Bentley, South Africa.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting to know.
If you go back, you select the drive Bentley, you can select the Gordon Pepper.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's a couple of guys.
I see it, yeah, David Perrell as well, yeah.
One of Fidi, Mara one of Fidi.
Oh, wow.
Dean Fenter has just pulled into the pits. He was running on mediums, and let's see if he puts on new tires. Yes, he goes for new tires, mediums again, and fuel. And Grant has taken back second position, just passing by the pits now.
For the Lambo guys, you can also select them off on the pit. Who is the driver who got the lap record on the record around Nürburgring?
Oh, wow.
Grant, can you see Dean Fenter just pulled out of the pits and just behind you? 6 seconds behind you, yes. So you've got about a half a lap, half a tank fuel left, bit of worn tires. And you're actually increasing the gap currently on Dean Fenter. He's running on racing mediums. Full power.
I'm trying to hook you up with some music, Grant.
Grant, I'll put this lap, well, I just hit a 157, so I'll put now.
What the hell is that?
Just get it in the river.
Yeah. Is it too loud?
Yeah.
Is that good?
You must just be careful of copyrights and stuff because they don't ban the live stream.
Only 1 hour and 16 minutes remaining, guys. Doing good so far.
See, I told you, put on 3 laps.
Yes, you did.
There we go, I'll put on another 3 now.
But now you're going to run super soft flat out, so you're going to be faster lap.
Well, I'm gonna see.
But yes, you will lose some time when you do that.
No, I'm just I'm keeping the same setting.
Okay.
I'm not changing anything. I just said if I did the fastest lap, I'll pit just because to see if we can bring it closer.
Okay.
You're going to have to pit 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
But
At least give me a lap, eh?
Pierre, did you spin?
Reggie, why is there scratches on your car? And dent?
Yeah, well, the one dent was caused by Dean.
Okay.
And the scratches, yeah, had a couple of brushes with death.
Gerald, can you see Dean Painter?
No.
Okay. But you're about 17 seconds behind Dean Painter, and Dean Painter is about 8 seconds behind Grant.
I'll just start if I ever catch it.
Grant is probably gonna, well, he's not gonna pit now, but he's gonna pit in maybe 2 laps or so, and then I think Dean might overtake him again. Seems like Grant is struggling a bit with the tires. Oh, your fuel setting is on 1 in the mountain section. Really? Yes.
What's the bump?
You're overtaking Fear now.
No, I'm not. Behind here.
You're lapping. Catching slipstream from the Renault.
I'm taking off the beanie. Ja, maar dan maar. Not the plan.
And the gaps are very big between all the drivers.
Wat kan mij third in het working? Last time I came out in fourth.
The Grant is now moved to 4th position actually.
Third, yeah.
But there's only a 5 seconds between you and Gerald now. And Gerald is on more tires with about a 40% fuel. Dean is 12.6 seconds. Are you going to close the gap now?
Yeah, last time I came out 18 seconds behind me.
So you're all closing the gap. Dean is just worried that he's doing this race and now that he knows he's partaking in it. So
Yeah, it's just a pity I can't see him on our stream.
that I can see and I will take a replay.
Yeah, I can't see him on my screen either.
But
Yeah,
he's
it's
definitely
weird.
in second position with a badly beaten purple beetle. Arthur's definitely coming to the mountain section flying now. Gonna fit this at the end of this lap again, like he promised.
No, I already pitted just before. I've already pitted a second time. I'll do it again.
Oh, there's 1 minute and 50 seconds between you and number 2. Oh, 50 seconds.
If you guys see, I've got, you must see all my numbers on my score here. Lap 21, 22 and 23 are all red lights. Showing that I've just been coming out of the pit every time.
Maybe we can just pop out at a gate, go to the McDonald's quick.
Yeah. Or try to do a lap in reverse, R2.
We've got about 1 hour and 10 minutes remaining of this 2-hour endurance race. We're R2 with the Ford 911 GTP car in the lead of 120 seconds. In second position, which most of you guys can't see, is the Fencer, also in a purple one. Also a false lap.
Looks like Grant's on a nice fast lap here as well.
Grant lost a bit of ground on being Fencer now. He's about 18 seconds. The wall. Yeah, that kind of slows you down, Grant. And Gerald is actually closing the gap now on Grant. He's 2.7 seconds behind you. But he's out of fuel. He's running very low with worn tires. He's going to have to put the engine lap 24. And Grant has still got pressure tires and the fuel tank, so that gap's not going to stay there for long. He is about 4 minutes behind the lead now. And he's fleeing to the pit.
I think Grant has found his comfort zone because he's looking quite comfortable now through every corner. Takes about an hour to do that.
An hour, a couple of scratches, and then you're comfortable.
You find your groove, yeah.
The only thing I realized last night,
Personal best.
was that once you start changing fuel mapping and brake markers move around,
Yeah.
an hour and a half into the race, then it can really be a bit of a challenge to be consistent then, you know?
Yeah. But definitely after an hour, there's a lot less wall scrubbing and all that. You sort of find like a groove, and then like in the third sector of the race, you start losing a bit of focus, and then you got to just shake it off and focus again.
But that was the surprising thing about last night's race, that we had such a close battle between the first 4 positions, where I think 1 and 2, I was in the lead for, comfortable lead for a long time with a big gap, and then Andrea really closed it, and it became a close race at the end.
Yes.
For first and second. And then also, you know, third and fourth and fifth positions were very close.
Yes. Yeah, there was a nice scrap between myself and Edrich here.
And then further down the line, Alvin also had a very big battle for the position.
Yeah.
which we're not expecting a close battle on the last 2 laps of the race, definitely not.
No, it was very close, and I think if Andrea didn't have to pit for fuel, I think it would have been a nice photo finish set.
Yeah, I had a plan to keep him behind me to switch to power 1 on the final straight.
Okay.
But yeah, then he's still got slipstream inside of the last corner.
Yeah.
You know, that would have been very interesting to see.
It would have been a nice close finish for a 2-hour endurance race.
2-hour endurance race. Very, very close.
So Arthur just set another best sector time of the race. So he's on a flying lap.
Definitely feeling into the pits then again at the end of this lap.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it. Got a little bit sideways there though.
Let's say you have to pit half a tank every time.
Well, I have done that now twice. I'll do it a 3rd time for you.
We'll get
Do it 5 times max, and that's it.
we'll get a concentration check from all the drivers at 45 minutes to go, because that's when I definitely felt it last night. 45 minutes, you really had to start blinking your eyes, because it looks like you're watching a movie.
At least if I put enough, I won't have to. I'll be resting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you rest at every pit stop.
Yeah. Stretch your legs.
Well, you're 1 minute and 40 seconds ahead of Dean Fenter currently. Actually, Dean Fenter has just pulled into the pit.
Grant's running some nice consistent laps, keeping them around the 2-minute mark.
I'm putting. There's the half the tank. Just keep count, boys. This is 3, yeah? So you need 2 left, I don't ask for more.
No, in first place, everybody in second knows the problem.
Yeah. So has any of the guys, ladies, entered the women's race tomorrow on the Red Bull Ring?
No, it was there.
On that GT.
Big name, but Peppergirl.
She entered.
Oh, actually.
No, I don't know. I think it's more like a novice thing, because it's a one race thing that they're streaming, and it's on the Red Bull Ring. So I had my wife practicing today, doing the track experiences and stuff.
And what's the time clock?
Say again?
What's the time clock?
I'm not sure. I haven't looked that deep into it, but I've got to get my driver to go around 1 lap without falling off first. Then we'll concentrate on lap times.
We're about 1 hour into the race. We've got 10 minutes left of the first hour. And I'm almost tired of watching the race. Not in the race. But last night didn't feel like 2 hours racing.
Yeah, because there was a lot more cars on track, and I think there was a lot more sections of action as well. You know. The 7 guys are spread out quite a lot. There's nobody that's close to each other. I think everybody must line up on the straight and start again.
Virtual safety car, virtual safety car.
Yeah, virtual safety car, yeah.
We've got another base lap coming up from Ottier So he's going to have to pit at the end of lap 29 again. One minute 33 seconds there. Grant is currently in second position on my screen with Blueprint in third position. Venus, a more recent bit where he's got fresher tires and more fuel. 18 seconds behind Grant. The second and third are actually switching positions quite often. Because they
Probably pick out all the water boards.
who was that?
I don't know, I'm in the backstage. All the...
Yeah, that's actually a really good.
Someone in an Audi, Peyton spun out there a little bit.
Beer? Can you hear me? Okay, to make it a bit more interesting for the faster cars, do you mind just taking out all the 100 the meter balls? Take out the 100 meter.
I just saw that. I was confused for a moment.
Just take them out
I was like, where's that breaking point?
so that we can confuse it about the braking point and make it a bit more interesting here.
We didn't mean that literally, Pierre, but thanks anyway.
Okay, to the right, here, take out the ball, take out the ball. One minute and 40 seconds behind Reggie. And Reggie is about a minute, also 51 seconds behind Gerald, and Gerald's got 18 seconds behind.
Parked by the ambulance.
I worked so hard to get a gap like each off.
Okay, R2, let's see a 56 from you now, bro.
Oh, I thought I was gonna put this. It's half a tank, man.
Well, just put tires.
Yeah, just for tires, it seems.
Yeah. Yeah, leave it.
It's a fueling shame, man.
Yeah, leave the fuel, put tires, and let's do a 56. Come on, man. Drive it on the limit. Make some mistakes.
Okay, I'll leave it now. Let's see if we can do it quickly.
Okay. Go for it.
I thought this was getting straight right off the front of my car. Just like man. 2 mistakes, I lost 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Out in the next corner coming up, try go through that corner in third gear. I think you normally select second gear.
In third gear. Okay.
Second gear is
I'll try it.
Well, there's the fastest sector time already, so.
Oh no, a bit too far there.
Oh. a little bit of action.
You're coming up to overtake you.
Oh, there we go. Just careful. Just get this thing around quickly. We'll just take off.
Yeah, there's the Austin Powers turnaround.
Yep. Now my car looks terrible, man.
I'm sorry, man. It wasn't me. I'm just giving you advice.
Our plan worked, Kurt.
Well done.
No. But I am sure you can do a. I am sure you can do a 56.
No, yes, you can. Should actually come down in fourth and then in third and then second.
Trying to coast it down there.
your lead is not even showing on my board anymore. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm actually worried now.
After
What's going on?
after an accident, it stays blank like that, but it resets after a few seconds.
Yeah, it
Okay.
says 2 minutes and 6 seconds, and now it's confused again.
So it's literally 20 seconds slower by this point of the laps.
Again, that's if you're on power 1, and Vaughn,
We've got a commentator, guys.
Yes, you've got a commentator for the Lost Hours race. Wonderful, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome Vic.
How's it, Vic? You come to rescue us a bit here, Vic?
Yes, we need to help Vic. It's 55 minutes left of this 2-hour race. We've got people in the lead, Vic. Devin,
That's fourth.
very fast.
So cool. That's fourth pit, out of the 5, That's fourth out of the 5 in early pitting.
Okay, now try take third gear for you. The 12
No,
race.
thank you.
Much faster, I promise you. But it also depends on your gear ratios, might be different, right? Second gear is perfect.
Look, the handling on your Porsche definitely looks like it's together.
Oh, there we go. Too wide.
Yeah, that's not an ideal line through there.
No.
So you're overtaking Gerald now. So Grant is ahead of him and then Ethan's ahead of him. So if you want to lap everyone in the race, you're not far off.
You left me, boy, I'll take you now.
You won't be able to because you'll be a ghost.
Unfortunately, Grant, you won't be able to defend that line yet. You can
This is not a good thing. You tell me I'll put my elbows out for it.
Well, there's a 1 minute and 40 seconds between first and second position after all the bad advice that I've apparently given.
Yeah. One driver, you buddies. This is horrible advice, man. But I'm so happy you're trying. I really love the assistance.
It's just something, not something you try changing a race. But I see you running counter steer assist on and stability control.
Oh no.
Grant has defended his position.
Yeah, it's out.
I did.
Just keep the.
Cool, gents, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready, Vic. Go for it, Vic.
It's going to get a whole bunch louder, a whole bunch quicker.
Yeah.
Go. Ladies and gentlemen, hit it up. We have 52 minutes and 52 seconds left of this 2-hour endurance race. We're throwing it down on a Thursday night. First in position, we got Delgado racing in the mix. Holding on to that first position, ladies and gentlemen. Quickly followed in the pits at the moment is Reginald Pile, ladies and gentlemen. Fresh new tires and a lot of fuel. Believe it or not, we got another Renault in the mix here tonight. Colab SA followed in third position. Fourth, we got Dean Venter. Hated is chilling in fifth. 6 is Flat, 6 Addict, and number 7 all the way in the back watching all the action in HD, ladies and gentlemen. We have Squadra Corsa 27 throwing it down all the way in the back. Hope you guys had a good evening. We're about to get a whole bunch more exciting through the course of this evening. 52 minutes remaining. How are we going to throw it down? I see a lot of big, huge spaces between various competitors in this evening's endurance race. Wow. We're following Dean Fenter, currently in the lead, ladies and gentlemen, rocking the Porsche vibe. Nice, move and consistent through the corner. As we've seen with previous races of last evening, a lot of tire changes and petrol and fuel management is going to be absolutely a must. Otherwise, all competitors will be visiting the pits on a regular basis. Squadra Racing, ladies and gentlemen, chasing down in second position. Rocking Lamborghini vibes, or is that alright? Hold up 2 seconds.
Lamborghini car.
I'm just making sure because you know they share the same parts. Because literally, for the Lamborghini Oaks that bought a Lamborghini but can't actually have enough money to service it, you literally go to Goldhagen and order R8 parts. It's that simple, ladies and gentlemen. Come live in the south, we'll teach you how it's done much more cheaper. Who's got the fastest lap of the evening? We got Squadra Corsa in his Hurricane, throwing it down in a 2-minute and 3-second lap time here today. Dean Fence is still in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. His best lap is also a 2:03.862. Very, very close lap times between first and second. The Porsche and the Lambo. Delgado Racing chilling all the way in the back, third position. Trying to keep it nice and smooth. Nice and clean too, huh? Throwing it down in AMG, ladies and gentlemen. We've got Reginald Pele. He's also rocking it in the Renault Special Edition. We got Carl Love M rocking M6. Peyton also in the Renault and a 911 RSR. 2 Porsches in the mix here tonight. How's everybody feeling out here? How's everybody feeling out here? I was quite shocked to see a Renault mixing it up amongst these competitors last night. I guess today we got another 2 French connections battling it out for supremacy. Everybody want to be drinking their French champagne around the victory lap. Coming out of the pits. Who jumped out of the pits? Who's jumping out of the pits? Who's jumping out of the pits? Everybody trying really hard to extend as much time between the pit stops as possible. You want to spend as little time in the pits in any endurance race. Oh, we got a little scrap up for first position. Squadra in the Lamborghini Hurricane has just taken first place away from Dean Fenter in the Porsche. I'm a 911 RSR. Leading the pack by a mere 1 second currently. Dean Fenter is going to try and battle him out and try and secure that first spot back. Third position, ladies and gentlemen, is 53 seconds behind the leader of the pack, currently being Squadra Corsa. Reginald Pele chilling nice and easy, rocking our Renault vibes. Beautiful, absolutely stunning livery out here tonight. Carla Bessay rocking BMW. You know we live in... Oh, getting it sideways, baby. A little bit of spinning action on a circuit track. We like it, keep pushing. You're lucky you're not driving an E30. I might recruit you as one of the spinners in my team, son. It is the beautiful M6 of Car Love SA. Taking shortcuts and alles. Patton chilling in 6th position. Nice and smooth, chasing down a 147 at the moment. See what times he's going to cross the finish line in. Currently 153. We've got Flat 6 rocking it in the RSR 911 all the way in the back. Peyton's going to try and cross the lines. Let's see what he crosses. And his lap time for this lap crosses the traps in a 2:02:11, ladies and gentlemen. 2:11 for Peyton, sitting in 6th position. Squadra Corsa is going to have to be defending that first spot. Proudly brought to you and sponsored by Silvercrest in the mix. Rocking them Italian flavor, chilling hard and proud on the roof. Dean Fence is going to have to chase him down, starting to regret the fall down position from podium spot down to 2nd. Currently ran his best sector, chasing down the Lamborghini. Push Baba, push Baba, push Baba. Delgado Racing, very comfortable in the Mercedes-Benz. Even got the aircon on, son. Chilling on a 3rd place on a Thursday night. Currently running 50.7 seconds behind the leader of the pack. Reginald Pele running his current best sector time on this lap as we speak. rocking the Mile 7 sponsored and inspired super sexy Renault. Ooh, gets one tire on the dirt right there, manages to keep it in between the lines. Let's go back to the scrap on the leaderboard. Squadra Racing only maintaining the lead by a mere 1 second. Dean Fenter making sure he feels all the pressure necessary. As we go down into the Falcon corner, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to hit the straight, maximum speed, engaged all the way down. Let's see if the Lambo is going to be able to open up a little bit of gap between him and Dean Fenter. What a beautiful, gorgeous looking Lamborghini Huracan it is indeed. Opens up the gap to 1.5, has gained 600th of a second on the straight over the Porsche. That is Squadra Corsa in the lead currently in this 2-hour endurance race. Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently racing in Bathurst, situated all the way in Australia. I love them Australian vibes, ladies and gentlemen. All big things there, including spiders, like massive ones too. There's based a track around the public road, ladies and gentlemen. The racing direction is usually anti-clockwise. The circuit length is 6.2 kilometers, and the length of the straight a mere 1.9 kilometer. Maximum speed engaged. The current lap record, as suggested yesterday, is 159.29. That is the real lap record, privately executed by Christopher Miles in the 2018 challenge in the Audi R8 Ultra. I'm a V10 boys, Baba, V10 boys. Dean Fenter managed to make up some ground via the corners, trying to eat up all those precious seconds. He's now a mere 800th of a second behind Squadra Corsa. Delgado Racing, 22 seconds beyond Dean Fender. How are you doing out there? Third position, nice and comfy. Reginald Pile having his race nice and consistent throughout the track, racing his own lane. The scrap, ladies and gentlemen, is definitely between Squadra Corsa in first and Dean Fenter in second. All the way down between 6 and 7. We got Patent as well as Flat 6 Addict. Flat 6 Addict overtaking the N6 of Car Love SA, making way in the Golf sponsored N6 Empower. Blue flags being waven. Squadra Corsa now only in the lead by a mere 500th of a second. Oh wait, ladies and gentlemen, Dean Fenter launched an attack late on the brakes, ladies and gentlemen, trying to make up all the gap as he possibly can. Gets a little bit loose, finds a little bit of the grass and the dirt. It's definitely going to affect his handling into the left-hander, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely don't want no dirt on no race tires. Down the pit straight, ladies and gentlemen, they battle on. Dean Fenter's just done a 2.03. Oh, he is all over the Hurricane, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to make an overtake up the hill. Will the Hurricane have enough power to keep him at bay, ladies and gentlemen? Squadra Corsa currently in the lead by half a fender as they battle all the way uphill, downhill. Who's going to make it first to the right-hander at the end of the straight? Oh, the Hurricane keeps it wide and costs him, ladies and gentlemen. Tries to take a wide line around the corner and decides to exchange some paint and some decals against the wall. Dean Fenter back in the lead, forcing the mistake out of Squadra Corsa. The Porsche RSR 911 back in the lead. Lots of blue flags being woven. Getting close up to the back markers. Going to be overtaking some traffic in a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, to all the drivers out there, you have 42 minutes remaining. Delgado rocking it easy. I'm a Mercedes-Benz looking all fresher, ladies and gentlemen. It is the AMG GT3. His personal lap record is 2:02 for this 2-hour endurance race. Reginald Pile has just ran the best lap out here, believe it or not. Yes, he has. He has run a 2:01. The best lap currently for this 2-hour endurance race belongs to Reginald Pile in the RS Renault 2.01.476. He is the leader for the fastest man around this track currently at Bathurst in this 2-hour endurance race. Squadras managed to gain up some momentum, trying to chase the 911 back down. Reginald Pillay in 4th position, just racing his race, ladies and gentlemen. Nice, cool, calm and collected. Love SA putting into the pits. Like I said, you're going to have to manage tire as well as fuel. Tire wear, very aggressive in this race. Depending what strategy you are running on fuel, you're going to be visiting the pits a little bit more often than you should. That is Car Love SA M6 Golf inspired in the pits, currently putting fresh new tires and a lot of fuel for that thirsty M6. Flat 6 Addict, ladies and gentlemen, rocking the 911 RSR, all the way in the back watching the whole action in HD, having a good time out here in the endurance race. Dean Fenter in the lead by now 23 seconds. Opened up some major space between him and the Delgado. Oh wait, hold on, someone's moved into the splits. Yes, he did. Squadra Corsa. Cost him a lot of fuel, had to pull into the pits. Delgado Racing moves into 2nd position. In the AMG, man, looking so awesome in the grey and red livery. Looking nice out here, man.
Vic?
Dean Fenter now comfortable. Yes, sir.
Sorry, man, you can't see Flat 6 Addict. He's in 1st position. What I propose is just there's the leader of the race. I think you can't see him. If you can just go out of the view and then come back in on spectating, maybe you'll be able to see him. We've got some
Flat 6, but he's in 7th position on my screen.
Yeah, just go out and back in again. Maybe he moves up to 1 because he's currently in the lead by more than 2 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sorry. He's registering as 7th position on my wonderful screen. Hold up, let me try to do this again.
Unfortunately, the Godlessness system, especially on the lobbies, is not always the most reliable.
Okay.
So just go out and come in again.
No, he's still number 7 on my screen, homie.
Okay.
Dean Fenter is registering in 1st position, Delgado in 2nd, 3rd Squadra, 4th Reginald Pillay, Patent in 5th, Car Love SA in 6th, and Flat 6 Addict currently registered in final and last position on my screen. Let me log off and come back in. Let me just restart my system. I'll be back, gents.
My time still don't show on this thing, eh? It still says it's got some black lines
Yeah, I see that.
between 1st and 2nd.
More than
Yeah.
2 minutes ahead, that's why it does that. You're more than 2 minutes ahead. 2 minutes and 8 seconds ahead of Fenter.
Yeah, why is that?
But according to Vic, you're in 7th position, so you have to pedal.
Yeah.
Make the chase now, eh?
You have to pedal. But of course, like Vic did say that. Yes, Reggie.
So why between me and Pierre, I can't see anything?
Because between you and Pierre, there is about 3 minutes.
Oh.
That's why the gap is so big it doesn't find it important to tell you how much it is. Maybe it's just difficult to try to calculate it, you know? So I'm just hoping that we can now actually see that the race is being led by the one and only Flat 6 Addict running 911 orders are orange. Two minutes and 13 seconds ahead of the Infenter. Infenter is now 29 seconds ahead of Grant. And Dean is almost at a quarter tank of fuel, and Grant has 3/4 left. So there's definitely going to be a pit stop from Dean before Grant, and maybe Grant will be able to close that gap a bit. And Gerald is currently sitting in 4th position on my screen with 13 seconds.
Yeah, the network is quite confusing with these times. I don't know who's where at the moment.
You can also not, you can't see Dean Fender.
No, I can't.
No, neither can I.
I'm just logged back in. I just logged back in and flat 6 is still showing as 7th position and last.
Okay. So we're just gonna...
He's actually left a few guys, so I think maybe it's registering on yours as 7th position, but he's actually first, so I don't know if you can work with that.
Yeah, so Dean Fenter is showing at 1st position, he's actually 2nd, so you just try and remember that when you commentate. I don't know if he's going to be very happy saying he's in 7th position after all the hard work he's put into and a massive lead of 2 minutes and 22 seconds ahead of Dean Fenter. Dean Fenter is now. Fuel and tires. He's actually running on medium tires, which is a different section to most because everyone else is running on super soft. Should I talk louder? Okay, I'll try. Dean Fenter is currently in 2nd position. He's dropped down to 3rd position. Grant is now in 2nd position. Dean Fenter is putting on new tires and fuel is coming out of the pit, and he's just behind Grant getting out of the pit. So Dean is now running fresh tires, full tank of fuel, and Grant is about half a tank of fuel with fairly fresh tires. So Grant, you're going to have to pedal. Dean is only 1 second behind you. And Flat 6 is currently in the lead. And he's got a massive lead on Grant, about 2 minutes and 43 seconds to be exact. And Gerald is also fairly close, he's 10 seconds behind Dean Fenter now. Gerald is currently fairly fresh tires and 3/4 of tank fuel. So he's got a couple of laps to go before he needs to pit again. I think Grant's going to pit next between 2nd, 3rd and 4th position.
Yeah, so just wing it from there, I suppose. On the live stream I can't see Dean Fenter, so I'll just have to work with it.
He's very concerned that he's going to finish this race and not even get recognized as partaking in it, so he sent me a message asking if he should stop racing now or can he continue. Is somebody at least aware that he's racing? So.
Yeah.
RJ has just pulled into the pits. He's actually agreed to pit on every lap so that we can reduce the gap.
The problem that's coming is I don't know where Dean is, so I don't know how far he is behind
me. I can tell you, you've got 2 minutes and 46 seconds between yourself and Dean, so you can...
So it's like a lap and a half.
Really, yeah, that's a lap and a half.
Okay, so what I'll do is every time I pit, then I'll just try one fast lap after the out one, and then I'll pit again.
Okay.
So my out lap will not count, I'll do one lap and then pit.
Okay, you still want advice from me to try and get you into the...
No, I'm worried about that.
4:53 maybe? So what you should do, listen to me.
Yeah.
On your out lap, put your car's fuel mixture on 6, and then you just chill for the out lap, so that you keep your tires as fresh as possible. When you get close to the start-finish line, you put it back on 1 power, and then you go flat out, so that you can shine, because then it reserves the tires for the fast lap. Otherwise, you waste a bit of it on your out lap.
Okay, so let's just relax this thing anyway. trains at like 2,000 revs.
Okay. We've currently got Grant in second position, and Dean Fenter's catching up to him. He's about 2 seconds behind him. Initially, when he came out of the pit, there was 1 second between them. And Grant has actually increased that gap to 2 seconds, and I see now Dean is catching up a bit in the mountain section, a little bit faster than Grant through the corners, and reduced that lead again to about 1.7 seconds. So Dean is really pushing hard. He beat the barrier again. Got a 1 second penalty for that. His car is livery has really been reorganized by all the Wally team, I have to say. The purple paint is going to need some work. Grant has actually increased the gap now in the straight, in the main straight down to about 2 seconds, just over 2 seconds. Grant now coming over the start-stop finish line, and he's fast. So let's see what the time for this lap is. Here we go, about 2 minutes and 3 seconds. And Dean Fenter's previous lap was 2 minutes and 1 second, 1.9. So slightly faster than Grant, so he's closing that gap between him and Grant. And we are about 1.5 hours into this 2-hour endurance race. We've got 30 minutes left, guys. You should probably start feeling tired now. 1.5 hours of racing. Struggling with concentration and being consistent. Remember to move your brake markers on different field maps and slipstreams, keeping the car composed, room tires.
Well, the last 29 minutes we can get Vic to wake them up a bit.
Yes.
Oh, I'm here, homie.
Go for it, Vic.
Oh, you want me back? I'll make noise in here, no problem.
No, I was just helping you out while you moved.
No. I just want to confirm that this is now the positions that are reflecting on my screen.
Okay.
We got Flat 6 Attic in first position, ladies and gentlemen. Squadra in second, Dean Fenty in third, fourth Delgado Racing, fifth Reginald Pile, sixth Patent, and Carla Bessa chilling in the seventh position.
Wonderful, that is the correct, perfect position.
So here we go, you're back at it. No stress. Ladies and gentlemen, Flat 6 just does a 2:01 as he crosses the finish start line one more time with 29 minutes remaining on the board, ladies and gentlemen. He is being chased down by Squadra Racing, Squadra Corsa in the Hurricane Italian-inspired Lamborghini. He is approximately 2.2 seconds behind the leader. In third position, we got Dean Fenter. Chasing down the boys up in front. He's currently incurred a slowdown penalty as he goes through the start-finish line, serving the slowdown penalty. That is in third position and taking a little bit of grass with him. You know, we got to turn up the soil on the corners, Bubba. Turn up the soil. Delgado Racing in fourth position, rocking the Mercedes-Benz AMG, just crossed the finish start line as well. Reginald Pile chilling in the Renault, proudly brought to you by Renault Sport, as well as the one and only Mild 7s. Everybody looking for any sort of cigarettes these days. He's racing calm and conductively, running his own lane in fifth position. Peyton chilling in sixth, also rocking a Renault, all dressed in black. Why? Because all black loud matters, ladies and gentlemen. Black is king. Here we go. Seventh, Car Love SA. Looking all fresh, M6, Golf Inspired, chilling all the way in seventh spot. Flat 6 Addict. Pedaling, foot flat, unfortunately. Undergoing a slowdown penalty as he's going all the way down the straights, extends his lead to 1.6 seconds from Squadra Corsa, trying desperately to make up some ground to try and launch an attack. He's quickly being followed by Dean Fenter. It is a mere 1 second gap between second and third. We're going to see a little bit of a scuffle between these two contenders in the next few laps to come. It is going to be a Lamborghini Porsche all-out war in the next few laps, ladies and gentlemen. It is for the battle of second position on podium in this 2-hour endurance race with 26 minutes remaining. Flat 6 Addict, ladies and gentlemen, chilling in the pits, putting a lot more race fuel, trying to manage his tires best he can. Filled it up, he's about to rejoin the race. Will he oh yes he does, he rejoins in first position. Does he? Yes he does, ladies and gentlemen. First position, flat 6 addict in the Porsche 911R is R. Squadra Corsa chasing him down, just passes the start and finish. Quickly starting to feel a little bit of pressure from Dean Fenter in that Porsche. Lambert proudly brought to you by Silvercrest in the mix for this 2-hour endurance race here at Bathurst. 6.2 kilometer circuit all the way down this beautiful Australian sunshine. Delgado Racing climbing up all the way through the hill. Nice, smooth and consistent. Reginald Pile, ladies and gentlemen, rocking that Reynolds. Patton also rocking the all black Reynolds. Oh, well, it used to be all black. He has now given it a little bit of wall graffiti in various spots in and around his car. Going for that weathered look like Dulux All God. Car Love SA back in the pits, ladies and gentlemen. Some more fuel, some more fresh tires. Are you managing your strategy correctly, ladies and gentlemen? You do have 25 minutes left on the clock. Flat 6 still in the lead. Currently on his outlap. Fresh tires all round. Big amounts of fuel being poured into that fuel tank, feeding that thirsty flat 6. Squadra is 1.7 seconds behind him as he hits into the Falcon. Oh my bad, sorry. He's being attacked by Dean Fenter. Dean Fenter is going to try and make up all the ground he can all the way down the straight. We do think the Lamborghini could possibly be quicker than the 911 as he goes all the way down the straight, ladies and gentlemen. Has opened up the gap ever so slightly to 1.3 seconds between second and third. That is Squadra and Dean Fenter. Delgado Racing comfortably racing his own, ladies and gentlemen. He's 16 seconds behind third position, currently being held by Dean Fenter, 16 seconds, just moved up to 16.5. Reginald Pile is only 1.2 seconds behind Delgado Racing.
No.
Gotta chase him down, chase him down, chase him down. What's happening up top, ladies? Where's my boy Dean Fenter? Is he still in the picture? I do not see first and second. Oh wait, Squadra Corsa back in the pits. Yeah, you gotta feed those ponies, baby. They're thirsty. Out the pits. He's about to join just behind the Mercedes-Benz AMG. Yes, he does. He joins the race just behind Delgado Racing. Delgado Racing is going to feel extreme heat in the next corner real quick, while the Lamborghini Hurricane chases him down all the way uphill. Dean Fenter still in second position, getting a bit squiggly around the corners out here. Flat 6 doing his thing, dominating the race currently. He has 23 minutes to keep his calm, cool, collected ways, and he will take that top spot, that podium position, that #1 trophy all the way home tonight. Delgado Racing now, ladies and gentlemen, has felt all the threats and the slaughtering ongoing campaign of the side by side, ladies and gentlemen, a little bit of bump and grind, just a little bit of scraping, a little bit of a paint exchange between Delgado Racing and Squadra Corsa. Squadra Corsa has moved into third position, taking the AMG's side indicators with him. Luckily, he didn't take the mirror home as a trophy for his girlfriend. It's all good. Squadra, ladies and gentlemen, third position as he goes all the way down the track. Will Delgado Racing try and... Hey, we see... Hey, Dean Fenter, Bubba. If you want to mow the lawn, you mow it on a Sunday, not a Thursday night. Just connected that Porsche properly, boss. You're going to have to do some suspension changes there. Telemetry is definitely going to be out of sync. Dean Fenter, ladies and gentlemen, decided to mow the lawn on a Thursday night instead of a Sunday morning, has paid the due, connected the wall extremely hard, and rearranged the paint scheme on the left-hand side of that Porsche RSR 911. Still holds second position with 12 seconds in the lead, or in the gap. Flat 6 comfortably just doing his thing, man. Running really quickly around the circuit. He's got 22 minutes remaining on the board. Taking nice wide lines around this track. Delgado Racing back in the pits. Everybody running on some real aggressive fuel maps because they be visiting these pits on an often basis. Delgado Racing rejoining the race and retains that 4th position. How's my Cool Calm Collected Reginald Pile doing out here in the mild 7s? Reynolds sponsored vibes on a beautiful Thursday as he passes through the Falcon corner down into the straight. Hasn't got any traffic in front of him, definitely hasn't traffic behind him. Running his own race, ladies and gentlemen. Peyton chilling in 6th position. And Car Love SA doing it for all the E30 box shape spinners out here who are inspired to own M6 track cars out here. How you doing, Car Love SA? You good out here? Flat 6 Addict still comfortable in 1st position, crosses the start with a 158.498, ladies and gentlemen, has just ran a 158.498. That is Flat 6 Addict, currently your number 1 possession holder. Dean Fenter, ladies and gentlemen, struggling a little bit with whiplash, trying to maintain and get back in the groove of things. He is now 10 seconds behind Flat 6 Addict. There are 2 Porsches leading podium positions in this 2-hour endurance race. The Lambo is settling for 3rd position and currently rocking it nice, looking all fresher, man. Probably brought to you by Silver Crest in the Bane. He is 10 seconds behind Dean Fenter. He's about to cross the start and finish line, and he crosses it in a 2:01. 2:01, ladies and gentlemen, 2:01 for Squadra Corsa. The best lap currently in this 2-hour endurance race is probably being held by Flat 6 Addict in the 911 RSR. 1 minute and 57 seconds, 1:77. That is Flat 6 Addict running the fastest lap around this track here tonight. Followed closely by Squadra Corsa with a 2 minute 2:01.301. That is the lap that he just completed a few seconds ago. Squadra Corsa in 2nd position, chasing down Flat 6 Addict. Hey, you got plenty to chase. Chase, Baba, chase. Chase. Show those Porsches what it's all about, bro. You know these Lamborghini owners. They are exactly like Audi R8 owners, but with a little bit more bling. That's all. It's all good. We love you the same. I know you wanted to drive an Audi R8, but you wanted to impress the hot chicks at the club, so you bought a Lamborghini. Now you're in 2nd position. You got to win 1st position if you really want to hook up a WhatsApp number. If you're married, stay away from the clubs, guys. Stay away from the clubs. Squadra Corsa in 2nd position, ladies and gentlemen, trying to chase down the leader of the pack, rocking a Porsche 911. That is Flat 6 Addict. Dean Fenter. Woo, Dean Fenter. Getting very squabbly and dirty around the corner here, Baba. So fail kit on the track here today. They have been racing for over 90 minutes, so now the concentration is starting to be a little pressured, faltering a few corners, faltering a few time or moments in time, ladies and gentlemen. That is Dean Fenter. We are currently watching on screen as we speak. Delgado Racing still chasing down in 4th. Alwyn joined the party. How you doing, Alwyn Sykes? My boy put on a fascinating fight last night. That is Alwyn Sykes. Flat 6 Addict still in 1st and top spot. 17 minutes remaining to all the drivers in this 2-hour endurance race right here at Bathurst. Squadra Corsa trying to chase him down, man. 10.2 seconds behind the leader. Dean Fenter is 10.4 seconds behind Squadra Corsa's Lamborghini. Delgado Racing chilling all the way back, 15 seconds gap, absolutely no traffic in front of him at all. Reginald Pile has finally found a marker and a target to aim at, ladies and gentlemen. Reginald Pile can now see Delgado Racing just above the horizon. He's 1 second behind Delgado Racing with a few laps. He's just unfortunately incurred a penalty, a slowdown penalty. With some consistent racing and some power management, Reginald Pile might be able to launch an attack on Delgado Racing in the, hopefully in the next up and coming lap. Again, that is the 1 second gap between Delgado and Reginald Pile. Reginald Pile can now see Delgado Racing right in front of him, ladies and gentlemen, while Flat 6 Addict joins the pack. Blue flags being waved furiously as they battle up the hill. Reginald Pile, ladies and gentlemen, once again trying to chase down Delgado Racing. Dean Fent, how are you doing out here? Third position, second place, Squadra remaining. He's going to cross, and he does a 2:04. 2:04 as he crosses the start finish. That is Squadra Corsa in his Lambo. Flat 6 Addict. You know, Flat 6 Addict.
No, but I can go through you.
Sloppy.
Oh, can you go through me? Sorry, man. I don't want to bother you. I'm running my fuel very lean, so I can go for a fast lap. But Kurt asked for, so I'm gonna try, man.
No, I can go through you. That's why I'm overtaking you. I can go through you.
No stress. I was trying to avoid. I didn't want you to knock me.
No. You're lapping me, so I can go through you.
Okay, cool.
Thanks,
sweet.
We have such fine young sportsmen and gentlemen drivers in today's lineup. Dean Fenter getting that Porsche 911 a little bit sideways as he's pushing hard in the final 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Quarter of an hour left for this evening's 2-hour endurance race. Hope you've had a good one thus far. Flat 6 Addict on his outlap, fresh tires and a lot of race fuel. Let's see if he gets his personal best as he closes down this lap with a few seconds to go. Then it's Flat 6 Addict on his outlap. Fresh rubber. See what he crosses the traps at. Oh, hold up, we got a yellow flag and he crosses the traps in a 2-0. 2-0-2, ladies and gentlemen, for the leader of the pack. Squadra Corsa still remains second position. 7 seconds ahead of Dean Fenter in the Porsche 911 RSR. Wow. I just said 1 second to 1 minute. My man, there's a big gap. My bad. Reginald Pile and Delgado Racing. Interesting times we have out here. Peyton chilling in 6. Oof. Peyton scraping the wall there, homie. A little bit of sparks, it's all good. Fireworks display has incurred a slowdown penalty for getting a little bit dirty, rubbing down the corner. Didn't even ask permission or buy a drink. Carla Bessay chilling in the M6 all the way in the back, doing his thing. Flat 6 Addict chasing down, cutting a little bit of grass, taking a shortcut around. The concentration and focus is now being tested with a mere 13 minutes remaining. Squadra Corsa chasing him down, making up some ground. Dean Fenter incurring a slowdown penalty, ladies and gentlemen. I see a lot of drivers now connecting various walls in and around the 6.2 kilometer track. Concentration taking a little bit of beating here tonight with the final few minutes remaining. Delgado Racing in 4th position in the AMG. Reginald Pile rocking it easy. Basically found himself a nice sleeper to follow through the track. Currently following our leader, Flat 6 Addict. Chase him down, slow down penalty, another slow down penalty incurred by Dean Fenter. Guys are struggling with concentration and focus in the last few minutes. 12 minutes, guys, 12 minutes, hold up, 12 minutes left. You're nearly there. Slow down penalty for Dean Fenter, ladies and gentlemen. He's got a 4-second gap over Squadra Corsa, who's now lying in 3rd position. The last few laps will be crucial. Your fuel and power management settings will be crucial. You have 11 minutes left of this 2-hour endurance race. Flat 6 Addict comfortably in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. I might predict that he will most definitely win this race with a major lead gap. There are two Porsches holding first and second position currently. Squadra rocking the Lambo. Proudly brought to you by Silvercrest, chasing up the hill. Trying to see if he can gain any sort of ground to launch an attack, possibly for some extra points, and to stand on that second podium spot. Let's go spend some time out here in 7th position. We got Car Love SA. How you doing, Car Love? You looking good out there, man? Possibly the best looking car in tonight's lineup. I'm an M6, ladies and gentlemen, V8 twin turbo. You gotta love it. M-Power for the win. Well, at least M-Power for the win with the ladies tonight, because he's coming in 7th. It's all good. Hope you got a good girl talk game. Here we go, Peyton, number 6 in the Renault, 7th, Reginald Pile. Pulling into the pits. As I said earlier, ladies and gentlemen, your fuel and power settings are going to be crucial in this final few laps. Reginald Pile in the pits, putting plenty fuel and a fresh new set of soft tires, hopefully. I'm going to have to speak to Kurt. I don't know where you got all those other little settings, but we'd like to see some of that. Delgado racing in 4th. 3rd is Squadra Corsa. 2nd, Dean Fenter. And in first space, I give you one guess and one guess only. With a start race exit, as he exits the corner, we have Flat 6 Addict.
Vic, what information you want to see?
Earlier you were talking, you would be able to see how much fuel they have and what kind of tires we're racing.
I think on your screen it says exit and it shows a gear and a graph and chat. So all you need to do is press on the circle on your remote. And then it will actually show the rev counter, the gear selection per car. So as you click through the drivers, you can see how much fuel they got left, what's left of their tires. And the RSS stands for super soft and RM is a racing medium. And so most of the guys are running racing super soft tires, and I see only Dean Fenters running racing medium tires. So,
okay, thank you very much, sir. Reginald, Reginald Pile just gave us a little bit of a drift action for the spectators, just close to the Firestone corner. Well done, Reginald Pile. At least we know that Renault can get a little bit of a drift going on. I salute you, sir.
Thank you.
Flat 6 Addict, ladies and gentlemen, pedaling down. Let's see what kind of lap times he's producing in the final 8 minutes. He does a 157.695. A 157.695. On those super soft tires, you know we're throwing it down. What's happening with Dean Fenter? Are you Dean Fenter? 8 precious minutes left. Burning fuel properly. Flat 6s are hungry out here. Flat 6s are hungry. Boxer Motors putting in the rounds, baby. Putting in the rounds. Just include himself a slowdown penalty.
Vic, you can actually see, if you look on Grant now, on Squadra Corsa, the car that's in number 4, his current fuel level is almost full, so he's pitted recently. There's about 7 minutes left of the race, and now we can see Dean Fenter had to pit because he was out of fuel and he's probably pitting super soft now. What does he do? Let's see. Medium still. I would have thought a super soft set would probably be the better choice to go with only 7 minutes left. And then we've got Delgado also in the pits now, so Grant has now the opportunity to take up some positions. And he's just coming past the pits now, over the stop finish line. No, he's already past that. So there we go, we've got Dean Fenter in second, 4 seconds between him. The last 6 minutes of this race.
Kurt, can you see the the time difference between first and second? Because I don't have a reading.
First and second is a 3 minute and 12 seconds difference. 3 minutes.
Sheets. Okay.
And I can hear R2 laughing in the background. R2, is this funny to you or what?
No, I'm not laughing. I'm just wondering what's going on.
So you're pitching like every second lap.
Yeah, well now I'm done putting now. This will should get me through. Yeah, should get me through now.
Got 3 laps.
And then,
I think you should put every lap. Just to make it. No, you can't put every lap. I mean, you're not going to be able to do a fastest lap. You should do a fastest lap now.
Dean Venter getting squeaky out here. 6 minutes remaining, gentlemen. 6 minutes remaining. Keep focused, keep focused. Dean has now just incurred a slowdown penalty.
And Grant is...
So just to get this... So Flat 6 Addict is a whole 3 minutes and 13 seconds ahead of the pack.
There's 3 minutes and 13 seconds ahead. Yes, that's correct.
Wow. Yeah, Dean Venter cutting grass, launching the car, doing a little bit of stunts. Wow. Go Dean Venter, homeboy. You know you're not driving a Honda, it's a Porsche, I'm just letting you know. Can rock the Honda and mow the lawn on a Sunday, it's all good, we love you the same.
So Grant has actually now taken the second. Grant has actually now taken the second position from Dean because of that mistake that Dean has made. And there's about a 3-second difference now.
Correct, ladies and gentlemen. Squadra Corsa moves up to second position. Dean Venter gave us an epic show reel for the highlight edition of this race. Launching that Porsche properly in the air. Gonna look really, really good on the highlight reel, ladies and gentlemen. Squadra Corsa has now moved into second position. We have a mere 4 minutes and 40 seconds left, gentlemen. Get your groove on, pedal to the metal, foot flat. Burn all that fuel, burn all that fuel, burn all that fuel. Everybody's sitting with more than half a tank except for one young gentleman, and that is Carl SA in that M6 V8 twin turbo fire breathing Gulf monster. Ooh, I like this man, Carl SA. I know you want to be a spinner, homie. It's all good. I'll give you some lessons on the weekend. You definitely got that slide action going on. Should have picked an E30, but we love an M6. We understand it's nice and fast. Flat 6 Addict still leading the pack, ladies and gentlemen, by over 3 minutes and 22 seconds. Squadra Corsa chilling in second. Dean Venter now in third. Incurred another slowdown penalty. Delgado Racing, ladies and gentlemen, rocking it in fourth in the Mercedes-Benz AMG. Fat, wide, and low to the floor. Reginald Pile rocking it in the Renault, followed by another car fanatic, that is Car Love SA in the M6. Patent in the final Renault, chilling all the way back in the Darth Vader inspired all black vibe. Flat 6, ladies and gentlemen, and this gentleman, without a shadow of a doubt, is going to take that big gold first position trophy home. He's got 3 minutes left in this race, and he's leading the pack by over 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Squadra Corsa quite happy to be
a very close race for number 6 and 7 now. And
ooh, there's a battle going uphill, ladies and gentlemen, between the Renault and the M6. Somehow the French connection has just overtaken the M6 up the hill. That's what happens when you put a GTR motor in a Renault. It's quick. Here we go. Peyton follows up and takes that 6th spot. Carla Besset is going to have to settle for a very sexy French view. Unfortunately, she won't be going home with you tonight. Squadra Corsa chilling in second has just done his personal best sector. He will remain in second position if he keeps it cool, calm, and collected. Dean Venter chasing him down, but unfortunately takes a really, really wide line around the corner. He's 10 seconds behind Squadra Corsa. I almost thought there was a battle for third, but Delgado Racing is 2 seconds behind Dean Venter.
Kurt, I got the 156
1 minute.
well done.
There we go.
Well done your fastest lap and your 3-minute lead, and that's after taking plenty too many pit stops and slow laps. 156.4, that's very good.
That's flying. Shisa.
What's his
26 Addict, he's got a mere... Final 90 seconds of this race, boys. Final 90 seconds of this race. Oh, Carla Bessay might have to pit before the end of this race. And so possibly will have to be Reginald Pile. Might have to pull into the pits in the final few seconds and not run out of fuel. Flat 6 Addict once again in the lead and leading by over 3 minutes. Squadra Corsa chasing him down. Just crossed the start finish line. Racing all the way uphill. Dean Fenter, ladies and gentlemen, definitely put a good battle here in the final hour of this endurance race. Has connected a few walls, but it's all good, man. Rubbing is racing. Ladies and gentlemen, you have 35 seconds left of this 2-hour endurance race. We'd just like to congratulate each and every driver for participating in this evening's event. Dean Fenter taking extremely wide lines around various corners. A lot of rear wheel sideways action as he pedals up the hill. Flat 6 Addict, ladies and gentlemen, you know the last 10 seconds, I'll count them down for you. It goes like this. With a 5 and a 4 and a 3 and a 2 and a 1. You are now on your final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Flat 6 Addict can now do a comfortable victory lap. Squadra Corsa in second position. He's still going to have to pedal. Dean Fenter trying to chase him down. Oh, Dean Fenter definitely throttling down, getting that Porsche 911 sideways properly downhill, giving us a little bit of a show on the final lap of this 2-hour endurance race.
Sure.
Delgado Racing also going down the track. Reginald Pile, hope you had a good race with us, ladies and gentlemen. Carla Bessay M6. Big shout out to Painted in the all black, Darth Vader inspired Reynolds. Here we go, Flat 6 Addict going down. It is his final lap. Squadra Corsa about to cross the finish line. Big shout out to everybody out here tonight. I hope you had a really, really good day.
Thanks,
Hope
boys.
you had even a better evening.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you, boys. That was inspiring.
Guys, that was exhausting.
Well done, James.
Thanks, James. It was
Thank
good.
you. Thanks, Vic. Thanks, good.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys. It's interesting. Everybody finished the race except the leader.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still going around the damn track.
10 left.
Well done on that lap though, bro. 156.411 was the fastest lap, obviously taken by Flat 6 Addict. That's quick, homie.
Why doesn't Dean show up on our one?
Yeah.
He shows up on mine. I'll post it on the group now.
So Grant finished second. No, Flat 6 first, Grant second, Dean Fenter is in. Just take a picture quick. Too slow.
You don't have a picture, that never happened.
No, it's a replay and I'll give it to you.
Yeah.